Right guys, welcome back. Son of Scotland 90 bringing you some more Total Extreme Wrestling. This is episode 18. We're in week 3 of February 2016. We're ready to run Ring of Honor. And after this show tomorrow, we'll have our second Ring of Honor pay-per-view. So, a lot of action, let's say, going into this show. And I've booked it a wee bit differently, so might help us, might not. Let's find out. So in the first of the pre-show, I decided to book 2 pre-show matches, and to be honest, I know the women in Ring of Honor they're just pretty terrible at the moment. So I thought if I put them on the pre-show, be a way of building them up without actually harming the main show. So in an absolutely wretched bout that was devoid of action or heat, Taylor Hendricks defeated Scarlett Bordeaux in 6 minutes 3 seconds by pinfall of a Peacemaker. It's got a 17 plus F rating. Shit. The announcing quality lifted the match. The colour commentary gave the match a boost. This match brought down the crowd's mood down. So no good, no improvements. 17F, not great. But the second pre-show of the night, in an extremely poor match, the World's Cutest Tag Team defeated Donovan Diak and the Romantic Touch in 9 minutes 9 seconds when Joyride defeated Donovan Diak by pinfall with that 70s kick. Not a great rating, but better than the first pre-show match. 32 E+. The Romantic Touch is improving, Donovan's improving, and Candice LeRae's also improving in performance, so decent there. I really want to use the World's Cutest Tag Team a lot more than I have, but sadly, due to them not really being over at the moment, and Candice certainly not been over, I'm going to have to try and build them up a bit more before I give them a bigger slot on this Ring of Honor show. So, ready, let's get into the actual TV show now. And on the main show, with an angle featuring Nigel McGuinness, he comes out to start the show. He books a tag team match for tonight's main event between Michael Elgin and Jay Lethal, and they'll be taking on Chris Sabin and Roderick Strong. These are the 2 main title matches going into the pay-per-view, so both storylines here adds fans with this, but it wasn't the best rating, to be honest. At 27E, pretty poor. Not a great way to start the show. Anyway, moving on. Oh, this is much better. We have Socal Val backstage, and she is interviewing The Addiction. Daniels and Frankie Kazarian talking basically about how they will become tag team champions tomorrow night. But first of all, Christopher Daniels has to take care of one half of the champs, and he will do that no problem. He's drinking his martini. He drinks it. He offers Socal Val a drink, and she refuses. I guess, why not? She debuted her old school phallic realistic gimmick. It's got an initial rating of 81, not bad. Yeah, I signed Socal Val because really, I think Ring of Honor, I needed a personality, more like an interviewer. I could have used Nigel McGuinness for that, but I want him to be more like a GM, authority role, so Cal's going to be the interviewer. She's done okay in TNA, she's known, that's one of the reasons I signed her. She's got a pretty face, that might help. And I don't know if this 45D rating, I don't know if she benefits to that or whatever, but it's a good rating, I'm happy with that, so hopefully that can continue. Moving on to the match, Christopher Daniels versus Hansen. In a match that average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, Christopher Daniels defeated Hansen in 10 minutes 54 by pinfall with a handful of the tights. It's got 36D. Would have liked it a bit better, but it is what it is. Hansen seemed off his game tonight. Fuck you, Hansen. Christopher Daniels and Hansen have pretty good chemistry, though, in that it lifted the match, and the tag team superiority story has advanced. Nobody improved. Yeah, so I think we're going to need the second half of this show, I think, to help us, because we're not started off that strong. Oh my Christ. Up next, in an extremely poor match, Moose defeated Silas Young in 7 minutes 55 seconds by pinfall. He seemed really off his game tonight. Stokely Hathaway did some good work at ringside. Brent Tate did some good work at ringside. Are these managers of Silas Young? I think they might be. I actually don't know what's happening in this roster, to be honest. I'm going to have to go and check it out after this show. It's got a 22 E- rating. I don't know why I'm pushing Moose. He's big and black. I'm thinking, yeah, why the fuck not? But he's not really delivering. And if he doesn't deliver in this next segment, then I think his push may be going out the window. Oh my god. So anyway, Moose cuts a promo. Stokely Hathaway helped Moose during this segment. Oh, it must be his manager, I take it, I don't know. Got a 28E. Not great. Moose, if you want your push to continue, you're going to have to start pushing these ratings a little bit higher, son, because at the moment you're not delivering. And yeah, these 28Es are killing me, so let's move on to the main event. And a match at average crowd reaction, some decent reaction. Chris Sabin and Roderick Strong defeated Jay Lethal and Michael Elgin in 12 minutes 39. When Chris Sabin defeated Jay Lethal by pinfall with a surprise cradle. Both of these feuds advancing again, no one improved, and Chris Sabin defeating Jay Lethal. He got a victory over the champ here, but can he get a victory over the champ tomorrow night? That is the main question. 47D, decent rating. And then after the match, Chris Sabin and Roderick Strong celebrate their victory. These two are going in to tomorrow night's pay-per-view strong, no pun intended. 31E plus brings down the main event. What are we going to get here for this show? To be honest, if we can get in the 40s, I'll be happy with that. But I don't think it was a good show. I think it was a pretty poor show, and we're going to have to improve. Let's find out. I got a 41D, so we just about sneaked in to the 40s. The show increased the popularity in 39 regions, but the show lost its popularity in one region. Not great. Poor show. We'll need to move on from that. First of all, I'm just going to go and have a quick look at the Ring of Honor roster here. Alright, so I just had a quick check, and it turns out that those people actually are in a stable, so I'm actually going to have to start, taking that into consideration and using these people. And yeah, the stable's got a 29E momentum at the moment. As for the teams, what have we got? We've got quite a few teams here. Yeah, so got enough teams. Oh my god, got quite a lot of incomplete teams, most of them just the Bullet Club though. Incoherence. Who's this guy? I'd have maybe brought him in, but I don't think he's the African American Wolves, really? Yeah, I wouldn't mind bringing these guys in and putting them up against the actual Wolves from TNA. That could be interesting. The African American Wolves taking on the American Wolves. Yeah, why the fuck not? The whites against the blacks, man. Racism at its best right there. But yeah, that's got to do it then for this week's Ring of Honor. So tomorrow night we've got the pay-per-view. Hopefully it does well. And yeah, tune in to find out. So until next time, guys, I've been Son of Scotland. We'll just quickly check the email here. And just the ratings, not much has changed, so yeah. I think I'll delete all these. There's no need to have that many emails there. Yes, so that's going to do it for this show. Tune in tomorrow where we will have the pay-per-view. And until next time, guys, legacy number 8 in the world in terms of financial power. Happy days, and we made a profit in January. So Ring of Honor, we're on the up, we're looking good. Until next time, been Son of Scotland 90. Peace.